Good morning, Gail.
Hey, Kat, how's it going?
Good. I was hoping that you could talk to me about dosing.
Dosing.
Yes.
At the SCAA.
Yes.
I can talk to you about it. Kat and I went to a class.
Yes.
And it was for baristas.
Mm-hmm.
And part of that class was how dosing in your portafilter, how many grams you're putting in there, makes a difference of what your shot is going to do.
Mm-hmm.
For instance, we dosed out 16 grams, 17 grams, and 18,
Mm-hmm.
and 19, even up to 20.
Yeah.
And what we found was, if you have 16 grams, you maybe have dialed your portafilter into 25 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
You've dialed the grind into 25 seconds. If you take it up to 17 or 18 grams, it's going to come out slower. Now you got a 30-second shot.
Yeah.
Or if you take it down to 14 grams, you're going to have a 20
second
shot.
Or something like
so
that.
the dosing was very important, and they showed us how to recognize what you're putting in, how to get used to what,
Yeah.
at what level, and all this will.
And what the technique is, because their big point, this class was for people working in cafes.
Right.
And so you can't, I mean, we have our scale here, and anybody
Yeah.
working at home, it's easy for you to weigh out and stuff, but when you're working in a production environment, you
Yeah.
can't necessarily weigh every single
So it's a
portafilter.
feel.
Yeah, so
And
they really
we
taught
did
us
it.
how to
Yeah.
figure out and be able to eyeball.
And I'll show you some of the stuff they. Stop in the middle, shake it out, make it level.
What are you going for?
16 grams.
Okay.
This time. $16 Let's just see how close I come. No, it's been a while since I did it now. It's been several weeks. Okay, I zeroed this out.
Gail!
Go girl. Okay,
awesome.
let's see how that comes out. What do you know? See? And that's what they showed us.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's how you can, I mean, because we had a really awesome teacher who's been,
Yeah. He was in
running a
Boulder.
cafe and teaching people in Boulder for, he's been doing coffee for like 20 years. And so he was really great about showing
What do
us
you
how
mean?
to,
He looked like he was about 20.
well, to you maybe he did.
Yeah,
Gail.
Okay, so let's see. We have a timer on this GS3. Let's
Okay.
see what we get here. And we're not going to do any pre-infusion. We're just going to go for the goal. And we're going to do 2 ounces as our point of reference. I'm going to bend over here so I can see 2 ounces exact. Of course, you could weigh out
All
the two.
right.
No, wait a minute. No.
Oh,
There.
well, that's a little over,
Hey,
Gail.
don't look at. Folks, look at. Where does that crema end?
All right.
Okay, right here, 28 seconds.
28 seconds?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's right on the machina. You want to taste it as a matter of reference?
Okay.
Go ahead. Okay.
It's a good shot.
Is it good?
Yeah. It's a little
Over extracted?
under, I would say.
Okay. So now I'm going to go for 18 seconds.
18? Okay.
Yeah. Well, 17, 18. What should I go for? What do you want? Just tell me what you want.
Let's do 17.
Okay?
You think you can do 17?
I'm going to try really hard.
This is kind of like one of those things where people are like, is Gail really steaming her milk to the right temperature? And we test it, and she is. And, how does Gail know how much she's dosing? Well, we test it,
It's freaky.
and it happens.
It's just freaky. What can I say? They had us going like this, and then
I know.
I mean, I just am not telling.
Grooming.
Yeah. I'm not telling it enough for that. I hope this thing stayed. Yes, it did.
Oh,
I'm still at 16.
16. Well, you only shook it once,
Look at-
Gail.
This is how you get 17 out of it.
You should note that, though, because the last time you leveled it twice.
There, 17.
There you go.
Okay, well, let's see how it affects the... And you will get the feel for it if you measure some of these. It took us only about 10 minutes to get the hang of it.
Yeah.
Kat and I were doing it. It was like, ooh, amazing.
is amazing.
Well, it was amazing. I was like, how can we get that close? And we were spot on. And it was like, wee baby.
Well, and I think that this is, I mean, obviously we're working with some pretty tight machinery here.
Yeah.
But one reasons why I was like, we should do this video and talk about this was we get people who say they have a lot of variability,
This is
especially
one
with
of the
like
reasons.
something like the Sylvia or something like that. And if you get more consistent with your dosing, then you're
Yeah,
not
you
going
get
to
more
have so much.
consistent shots.
Yeah.
Well, and we tried to put this to a practical application with our home users, and it's like, okay, well, maybe we need to pass this along. "30 seconds.
30, all right.
Want to taste that one? See, 30. Or 2 ounces in 30 seconds. In the machine that says 30. Let's see where we go from.
It's better.
Does it taste better? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, it's not sour.
Yeah.
It's a good shot.
Okay, let's do some more.
You can try for 18?
Yeah.
So exciting, Gail. Riveting TV, folks.
Yeah, well, wait till we get to our latte art throwdown.
I know. That's going to be awesome.
No. Considering how I did in the class teaching, I'm not sure it's going to be so. I was the only one that came up with the bamboo thing. It's like, oh my
Even I came up with a vine.
Oh, you did well. Now, I'm hoping this is 18,
All right.
but let's see.
Gail!
Pound it. Well, yeah, see, you hit the, here. It's 18.
Yeah! Go, Gail!
Okay.
So how many times did you shake it?
I just shook it in the middle.
In the middle?
Yep.
You only leveled it once? Okay.
Yep. Only leveled it once, but what I did do is I made sure I had it filled up plenty high.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you take your finger and go like this, you're scooping it. If
Yeah.
you go like this, you're
Rounding
leaving more
it.
behind.
I see.
Even these old fingers can do that.
With your arthritis, Gail.
I got arthritis between the ears too, I think. I've been going for physical therapy for my wrist, and she starts going after my thumb, and she goes, and I go, ah, and I'll say, pre-existing. Not to worry.
Don't worry.
Not to worry. Arthritis, I think. Looks good. Looks nice. We're doing this with super caramel, folks. Not that it makes any difference. It's whatever your coffee is. We're at 22 right now. Okay, let me go make sure it's right where it belongs. Right there. 28.
28.
Huh, I'm surprised.
Okay.
Might be a little under. Maybe I could have got 29 seconds out of it. But anyway, there you go.
Oh, that's good.
Is that the best?
Mm-hmm. That's the best.
So there you go.
Giving you the best that I've got. So that's dosing, right? So you can be scientific and crazy, focused, and weigh, etc., all that kind of stuff. That's a good way to go.
Well, we
If
found it
you're-
made a difference in the flavor.
Yeah, if you're practicing, though, like this, and you're weighing, you can start to eyeball it, and then you don't have to be so...
Crazy.
Crazy.
Let's see if I get. Now I'm going to go for another 16 seconds just to see if I can do it again.
What? Another
16.
16 grams? Okay.
I'm kind of curious. Get those extra little bits off of there. 17.
17, Gail.
Close. And it was interesting. Here.
No, that was a really 17. That was a beefy 17. Oh, man. It is not.
There. Nope.
No.
17 grams. Even though I took some off. See, that's the other thing. How sensitive is your scale?
Yeah.
You know, this one actually
It's pretty
usually is
sensitive.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's positioning. Yeah, it was vacillating for a second between 16 and 17. No, it isn't even going to give me that now.
All right. Well, so that is dosing, and kind of you can eyeball it after you practice, and
it
having
does
a
make a
scale and doing
difference.
that, and
Makes a difference in the results. But,
and the consistency of the results.
yeah, but you know what? If you're making that mocha with 5 pounds of chocolate in it and all this other stuff,
You're probably not going to notice.
you might not notice.
Thank you very much, Gail Williams.
You're welcome, Cato. Catch you later.
Ciao.